It wasn't until I got involved that I started to see that, like anything else in the world, it was corrupt.
I like to ask when you actually understood that the system in which you actually grew up was wrong, that it wasn't the right thing.
I have to tell you, growing up, because I love my father, I almost idolized my father. I didn't like law enforcement. I hated them. I hated the government because I always saw them as trying to harass my dad and harass my family. So I grew up hating the system. When I got into the life, I believed in the life. It wasn't until I got involved that I started to see that, like anything else in the world, it was corrupt. I saw a lot of bad things happen to people that I thought it shouldn't have happened to. People die in that life, and I think you know that. I had friends that were killed in that life. When Joe Colombo was assassinated, I was about 12 steps away from him when those bullets, rang out, and he dropped to the floor. And I love Joe Colombo. He was a mentor to me after my father went away. So it was a very eye-opening experience. I wasn't yet a part of the life, but I was heading in that direction. But even at that point, when Joe Colombo was shot, I still didn't see the bad parts of the life. It wasn't until I got involved and I started to see that. But I realized something, Matteo, and please understand this. Nothing in life is perfect. Everything gets corrupt. That's supposed to be a life built upon honor and respect and brotherhood. And it's corrupted. I saw people die for the wrong reasons. I saw people stealing from one another. But I want to make this clear to you. It's the same in everyday life. We have corruption in government. We have corruption at times in the church. We have corruption in corporate America. We have corruption in nonprofit foundations because people run these things and nobody is perfect and everybody is open to corruption in some way. We have to do our best not to have that happen, but it's a fact of life. We have to be aware of it. So, like anything else, after spending years in that life, I realized that this was not a good life and I had to make a change. But sometimes you have to experience something before you really get to understand it. And that's what happened in my case.